It has been a great day. Wow, I tell you what, the online world is just a fantastic place to be. You don't want to live here because there's other things you want to do in life. You want to build your business and have a life at the same time. As I wind down here, the wife and I are going to settle in and enjoy what's left of this evening. But I wanted to just recap. Today was a great day business-wise. All these leads came in for my Empowered Network business by way of Viral Success Network. And on top of that, I got this notification from Empowered Network. You have received funds to your e-wallet. That is nice, folks. Building a business while having a life, it's on autopilot. I immediately went to my e-wallet here and transferred these funds to my bank by way of my cell phone while I was just relaxing on my futon here in the underground funk lab, listening to some Jim Rohn, which sparked me to bring this up to close out this session with. Folks, go to the GoyaGroup.info to partner up with us in Empowered Network. And if you want to get leads for your business, whatever it is, once again, the GoyaGroup.net. I'll put that up here as we close out with the incomparable personal development guru of all time, Mr. Jim Rohn.
So it said the first day the Christian church was started, a magnificent sermon was preached, and by all accounts of any scholar of any degree will tell you it was one of the finest presentations ever made that first day, and it was preached to a multitude. But it said here was part of the mystery. When the magnificent sermon was preached, the multitude that heard the sermon, some were perplexed. Now I thought, how could anybody be perplexed after listening to a magnificent presentation? What would we call that? A mystery. Isn't that a mystery? Evidently they are the perplexed. It probably doesn't matter who's preaching, right? They're the perplexed. Now it said some that heard the sermon, mocked. They mocked and scoffed, and I thought, how could anybody mock and scoff at a sincere, magnificent presentation? What would we call that? It's a mystery. Evidently, they are the mockers, right? That's what they do. It doesn't matter who's preaching. The mockers are going to mock. And I used to be so foolish to say, mockers shouldn't mock. But see, that's called wasted words. That's what mockers do. They mock. To expect them to do anything else would be unwise. It said some that heard the sermon didn't know what was going on. And they're usually easy to spot, right? They're usually saying, what's going on? I mean, they're easy to spot. But here's what it also said. When the sermon was finished, out of the multitude there were 3,000 that believed. And that started the church. A pretty good-sized number for the first day. 3,000. Now, could we probably conclude that there's about 3,000 believers out of any given multitude? It's probably true. It didn't tell us what the dimensions of the multitude were, but I'll bet you that there's about 3,000 believers out of any given multitude. Now, interestingly enough, there didn't seem to be any further instructions on how to unperplex the perplexed. As far as we know, they left them perplexed. There were no classes on democking the mockers. They left them mocking. It said, he that wishes to be ignorant, let him be ignorant. Right? You say, well, how are you going to get some more believers? Very simple. It's a mystery, but here's how it works. You preach the story to another multitude. Okay? And with your experience on the first one, you can have the columns already set up. Perplexed. The mockers don't know what's going on. Right. It's a mystery. I don't know why. Okay. We call it mysteries of the mind. Why does one salesperson see their first prospect at 7 in the morning? And another salesperson starts at 11 in the morning. Why would one person start at 7 and another person start at 11? I don't know. We call it a mystery. It's a mystery. Here's what we do learn in leadership, though. Good people are found, not changed. If you want believers, you just must go find them. There's plenty of people willing to believe, saying, hey, I've been looking for something like this. This is my answer. Okay. I saw an ad, full-page ad in a business magazine not too long ago in New York. A lady who runs a string of hotels. And the ad caught my attention. The first line of the ad says, we do not teach our people to be nice. That caught my attention. Then I read the second line, and it said, we simply hire nice people.